Hello everyone, this is Vithya from G.K.Jain School. If you want more updates on educational videos, please subscribe our YouTube channel G.K.Jain.
Good morning students, I am Vithya from G.K.Jain School. Now I am going to teach you lesson heat from 8th standard. What is heat? Heat is a form of energy. All the substances are made up of atoms and molecules. These atoms and molecules always at vibratory motions. Due to this vibratory motions, all the substances, all the atoms and molecules have an energy. That energy is known as heat energy. Okay, so this energy is always transferred from hot region to cold region. How the transformation occurs? Because of vibratory motion of atoms and molecules present in one substance that makes another atoms and molecules to vibrate. So this is how the energy, that heat energy, transfer from one part of the substance to another part of the substance. So when we supply heat energy to any substance, that atoms and molecules present inside the substance get energy. It gains energy. That because of that energy only, that atoms and molecules start to vibrate, start to move from one region to another region. Is it? So there are lots of changes occurs due to this heat. We can see this heat transfer in our day-to-day life, and this heat brings about lot of changes in our day-to-day life. Let's discuss what are the effects of heat. First one is expansion. Let me tell one example for the expansion. Take a metal ball and take a metal ring suitable diameter, and you have to pass the metal ball through the metal ring. Initially it can go through the metal ring, and after that you have to eat the same metal ball, and now you pass the metal ball through the metal ring. Can you able to pass the metal ball through the ring? Yes, exactly. You could not pass the metal ball after heated. What happens? What is the reason behind that? Because when you heated the metal ball, the atoms and molecules present inside the metal ball start to vibrate and start to move away one another. So because of this reason, the metal ball gets expand. So after expand, that ball size is bigger than that metal ring. So in that case, you could not pass the metal ball through the ring. So leave it as it is for few minutes. So after few minutes, that metal ball could pass through the metal ring, because after some time it loses the heat to the surroundings. So after lost the heat, it able to pass through the metal ring. This shows heat can cause expansion in the solid substance, and this also applicable for the liquid and as well as gas, but expansion will occur more in case of gas. See this. What is this? You would have noticed there is a space in the railway track. Why they left space in the railway track? What is the reason behind that? Yes, absolutely correct. Because of the expansion. This track is made up of iron metal. So due to the heat, this iron metal get expand in the summer season. So that is why, to avoid any damage in the summer season, they left space in the railway track. Then change of state, it is also comes under the effect of heat. For example, water. Why I am taking often water as an example? Yes, because water is the only substance that can exist on earth in all three states of matter. So that is why I am taking water as an example for change of state. Next one is increase in temperature. For example, when I heat water, the water molecules present in the water start to vibrate. So because of the heat energy, it creates kinetic energy in between the water molecules. So when you heat water continuously, some energy created. So because of that energy, it gains temperature. The temperature will get increased. So this shows this heat also increase the temperature. It causes the temperature of the substance. Okay, in the first case, when the solid state of matter is changes as a liquid state, this process is named as melting. For example, in the ice cube, the force of attraction between the water molecules is more. When you produce heat to the solid state of ice cube, that forces will decreases, that attraction will get decreased, and that water molecules will start to move away one another. So this how the solid will change as a liquid. And in the second case, liquid, when you produce heat to the liquid form of water, the water molecules present in the liquid form of water, it start to move away further, and it will start to escape as a vapor to the surroundings. So this is how the liquid change as a gaseous state. So that process is named as vaporization. And the third one is solid to gas. When the solid state of matter is changed as a gaseous state, this process is named as sublimation. But in this case, solid will not go to the liquid phase. Directly it changed as a gaseous state. It will not undergo to the liquid phase. For example, dry ice. In the case of dry ice, it will that a solid form of dry ice will change as a gaseous state. And next one is gas to liquid. When the gaseous state of matter change as a liquid, means that is called as condensation process. For example, we know that water is changed as a vapor and it is stored in the clouds. So again that water vapor changed as a rain. So this is one of the condensation process. And next one is liquid to solid. When you keep water into the freezer, in the refrigerator, that liquid state of matter will change as a ice cube. So this is known as freezing. So this process is known as freezing, when the liquid form of matter is changed as a solid state. And another last one is gas to solid. When the gaseous state of matter is changed as a solid, that process is called as deposition. Understood? So these are the process of under the effect of heat. So all those things happened only because of the heat. When you give heat, or when you taken out the heat, these things will occur. Next one is transfer of heat. As we know already, the heat is transferred from one part of the substance to another part of the substance, or it will transfer from one substance to another substance. And this transfer of heat always occur from hot region to cold region. And here the transfer of heat will occur many ways, depends upon the state of matter. So here the conduction is one of the way of transfer of heat. Here the process of heat transfer in solid from higher temperature to that higher temperature of the region to lower temperature of the region without movement of the atoms and molecules in the solid. How it is possible? Yes, it is possible. For example, I kept one silver spoon inside the hot water. So after a few minutes, if I come and touch the silver spoon and in the another end, I could feel the hotness in the another end of the silver spoon. How it is possible? Because that heat present in the hot water will transfer to the another end of the spoon. Because in the hot water, the atoms and molecules are vibratory motion, because it has heat energy, it has kinetic energy because of the heat energy. So that heat energy, that means that vibratory motion will make the other atoms and molecules to vibrate. Already we have discussed about these things, no? So that molecules and atoms present in the water, it makes the atom the present in the silver spoon. So this is how the heat transfer from the hot water to spoon. In the one end of the spoon, that atoms and molecules are at vibratory motion in one end where it is dipped in the water, and that vibratory motion will goes to the another end of the silver spoon. So this is how the heat is transferred to one end of the spoon to another end. So this process is called as conduction. So what is this? Conduction is the process of heat transfer in solid from higher temperature region to lower temperature region, but without movement of the atoms and molecules present in the solid. Understood, students? So these are the transfer of heat. So this is one of the way of transfer of heat, and two more ways are there that we will discuss in the next video.
I hope this video will be useful for you all. We will see the continuation of this lesson in the next video. Thank you.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.